So pressing
I
is.
can't. I can't.
Okay, there we go.
And that's when I said to him, I don't want to blow you. I just want to know you. And then he said, well, get out of here. And I'm like, what? What are you on about? Oh, are we streaming? Oh, you guys heard that.
Thank
Hi,
you.
how's it going?
Thank you, DSP. Very cool. Thank you, thank you, DSP. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, and the best
You
part is that
already.
no one joins stream quick enough in order to hear this kind of stuff. So that's the best part about it.
I'm sick and tired of you. Oh my god. Okay, it's promo time. It's time to like
Time
promote
for
this.
promos.
Time to shill, guys. It's time to shill. I'd say guys as if anyone's in the chat yet. It's time to shill. Where's my phone so I can look at chat easier? Ah, fuck! I almost fell. What a great start.
Goodness gracious, I can't believe this. Professional streamer chat. I'm not even sure if chat's here right now, but chat, professional streamer. I'm just saying, alright.
Professional streamer almost fucking dies. You love to
Get
see it.
this. Get this. My brain died for a second.
Lamau. Oh, we got a viewer.
Get this motherfucker a streamy right now.
Hello,
Let's see here.
hello, one viewer. We're currently waiting to I'm
Currently
currently
waiting for a
shilling.
certain skeleton to show up if he can, but if not, then, well,
It is what it is.
joy of joys.
Gotta show, gotta show. Don't you love shilling? It's
I love it. It's great. Yeah, I'm currently going through the motions of witnessing very. We're gonna say an Achillean
Hello,
writing.
flower. Welcome to the stream. I'm like shilling, so give me a second before you start seeing movement. Apologies.
Yeah, professional streamer again. Get this motherfucker streamy right now. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Die. Die.
Die? I can't believe this. Well,
No,
that would be good
perish.
content for you if I were to just suddenly go like.
I then become Logan Paul. I can't make that joke.
I don't remember how that. I can't make the joke. I don't remember. Was it like, dude, is that a dead body? I can't remember if that was how it went down. All I remember is the awful quote unquote apology video that he hit us with after that.
I made her severe.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. Yeah, severe and continuous lapse in your judgment is such a good way of wording it. You filmed a dead body in the suicide forest. You joked around with it. You played with it on camera.
Oh yeah, I forgot he. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh god. Okay.
You want to know something? You want to know something that I'm gonna say might be a tad crazy of me to say. That would have been, could have been, not would have been. It still was made by Logan Paul, so it was bound to be awful. But that could have been a video where they cut right, and it cuts to Logan outside of the suicide forest. You know what I mean? Having reported that they found a body and say, we found a body, we won't, we decided to cut footage. That would have been crazy. That would have been an internet sensation. But because he had to play around with the body, because he had to be an idiot, I'm not wrong, am I? That would have been pretty insane content. Like, we found a body while we were in there. We decided not to record it or show anything in order to respect the family.
Yeah,
you would have gained
there
internet
is a
points.
There is a video out there that does exactly that, which is like
tons of them. Yeah.
It shows exactly like he could have done that and he didn't, like the numbnut that he
Yes.
is. And I'm pretty sure, I think it was him or his brother that like has like an actual fucking hole in his brain, so like it makes sense that like severe and continuous lapse of judgment was made.
I have a severe and continuous lapse in my brain.
Oh, I love shilling. Hello, doctor. Hello. Oh.
Hello, doctor.
Oh, I was about to send that in the wrong channel.
What were you about to send, huh?
No, I was about to send the stream link in the wrong channel of a server.
I'm assuming you're about to send some fucking crazy homework folder craziness.
No.
That's what I'm gonna choose to believe. That's the funniest part about it.
I'd rather explode. I would rather explode. I'd rather combust into like nothingness, I think. I think I've shilled everywhere I could. I mean, I could... what is it? Oh yeah, I need to...
I could start streaming to WorldStar. What's
Shut
WorldStar? I could start beating the shit out of my family members and streaming it to WorldStar. And people will laugh at me beating the shit. Don't you remember? People would just stream themselves getting into random fights on WorldStar. It was great. It was amazing.
I don't know of that, but
I'm not sure if it was streaming. But still, WorldStar Hip Hop. I'm just saying.
I didn't know of that, but oh my god.
WorldStar.
WorldStar. Oh, good lord.
It's that or Cocomelon. Okay. There's only two routes that we're going here that I'm okay with.
Yeah, okay. So, you lose your privileges.
Grand. Give me something great.
Shut the fuck. Okay, yeah, okay. So I think I've shilled and done what I need to do as an actual streamer. So my job is done. Now I can actually like start drawing like people came here for.
Oh man, you didn't start immediately drawing? I can't believe this. Chat.
Unless you want to start doing my promotions for me.
Find him. I don't know what you're gonna do. I just find him, please. You can't keep getting away with this.
I will keep getting away with this, actually. And what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? Anyway, ask the
question.
questions.
Check. You're not a politician.
Shut up. Ask your questions. Ask your questions.
All right. Where'd you hide the body?
What the?
What'd you do on the night of December 25th?
What? I'm not Jay Schlatt. What the fuck?
Where are they? Where are they?
Where is she? You say in the Batman voice. Anyway,
where is she?
Ask the questions you were asking me earlier before I pressed the stream button.
Give an interesting weapon you want to see more fantasy characters use. A melee weapon, preferably bladed. It cannot be a longsword, katana, or dagger of any kind. It has to be something unique.
I know they're impractical and basically mean jack shit, but I want to see more rapiers or scythes.
Okay, so that's what Mize carries. Give me something else.
Fuck. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me put on tunes, because, like, the stream is very lacking in tunes.
Interesting, interesting. I can't believe this. The audience is deaf. Could you imagine they haven't been hearing anything? They've just been seeing you. They've just been hearing a muted stream. That'd be funny.
I would actually cry, I think. Hold on, let me actually check. You now made me anxious. Fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I
the stream is not silent.
love playing mind games. It's my favorite part of the Prey 2017 OST. Beat the mind games.
But what is it? Doctor in the chat said hook blades.
Hook blades. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna save that idea. Keep coming up with some good ideas. Rapier and Scythe have already been taken, by the way, by a character.
God damn it! Like the
Also,
fantasy equivalent of like what I want is basically a fucking mace, and that's everywhere.
Here, I'll go over the list of weapons that have already been approved of for a certain project. All right, twin bolo Chris swords, double-headed spear, balai song sword, staff, warhammer, katana, cane. Don't ask. Bolo Chris sword, deer antler knife, heirloom swords, monkey wrench,
Monkey wrench.
bayonet.
Hey,
fist
wait!
wrap,
If the monkey wrench can make it
great
in, then the
axes.
bat should make it in.
Well, this character's from a different timeline, so
I
shush.
don't care.
Dagger, scythe, and crowbar.
Okay, you little fuck.
Okay, to narrow it down, they are part of a group where the first main character wields twin bolo Chris swords. If you don't know what those are, they have the wavy blades. They're based upon a pair that I actually have in real life. Another character wields just a dagger, you know what I mean? Just a cool dagger with like one of those like blades that kind of twirl in on themselves, or it would cause a wound that does awful damage that is really hard to heal, right?
A momentary pause. My live stream is showing up in my recommended of a tab that has been open way before my live stream even started.
Wow, I can't believe this.
So I mean, there's that.
And then the last character has a katana, and the other character has a staff. We don't talk about the other character. They're not a combatant. So come up with something. Give me something unique. Come on, I want to hear it.
I'm trying to think. Oh fuck, that's loud. That's a little loud at least. Hello, mine. I'm trying to think. Because, like, I don't really know a lot of weapons off the tip of my head. Whips. Mm-hmm. Some form of a whip. Like a chained whip.
I guess that would make sense for a weapon that's literally named Schadenfreude.
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 Actually, I could ask mine later because he's German. Because that's German, right?
Yes, it's the German word for the love of seeing other people suffering, basically. Owned by a character named Fernve. I think that I'm pronouncing that correctly. Which
again, I could
basically
ask mine later.
Yeah.
Just like send me the names later.
All right. And this was definitely not brought on by me listening to good old German classical music. Definitely.
German classical?
Yes.
That is an interesting. Um, that's interesting. I mean that genuinely. I just am like not partaken by German, but interesting.
This is very, very interesting. Ah, yes. Whenever I hear the classic that goes like da 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 da, I definitely think that that's interesting, and I've never heard it before.
Listen, you're the classical listener over here, okay?
I am right, 100%.
I love speaking in Spanish. I love just speaking in any language that isn't English, actually.
Mm. It's too bad that I only speak English.
Damn. I have
I
a
have been
funky
planning on
song.
learning,
Actually, what is it?
but I
I
will
have
not
a
tell you
funky. I have
what
a
I plan
funky
on.
song that I think you should listen to because it's all about like religious guilt and it's pretty catchy.
All right.
and Is
Okay, sure. Hitting me with oh yeah, I think that you'd be into religious guilt. I think that you suffer from that a lot. So let's go. Sure. Yeah. Uh-huh.
I mean, I think you might like it genuinely.
Uh-huh. Collard.
Yeah.
The name is Collard. Is
Yeah.
that what you saying something about me? Are you saying
Yes.
something about me? You're
Yes.
saying that like, oh,
Yes.
Meisner's a collar, so I'm gonna go ahead and say this.
I think given the themes of the song, just in general, you'd like it.
Mhm. Interesting. I'll give it a listen.
It's what I'm playing on stream right now. But like it's a pretty cool
Oh,
song.
I need to be able to look at the stream. Hold on, I'm gonna get my phone. Be right back, bitches.
Fuck you. I could throw it all
Bitches.
away, repeat the prayers I used to pray, but if I hid behind those broken bliss, I'll never know what lies within. Oh yeah, chat. I was thinking, of like doing song covers. The scripture. I was thinking of doing song covers. Probably. Possibly, because like that's a VTuber staple, obviously. So why not? So I want to hear you guys' opinion on it. I mean, I know chat is kind of like full of currently biased people, but I want to kind of hear you guys' opinion on it, actually. What? Oh, fuck. I mean, I appreciate you guys' like input, of course. However, it's bias.
I really want to chug with you.
Shut the fuck up.
Be your Fortnite gamers.
Shut
your
the- shut up.
Fortnite gamers.
I wish there was like a web extension that like helps you detect copyright music, so like depending on the severity of the copyright you can avoid playing it.
Hold on. I'm being silent right now, just to make you feel like you're talking to no one.
Oh. Nothing new in regards to you. Hi, Belle. I'm so glad you could make it. Oh my god. Hello, Belle. Hello. I was currently asking chat, like, uh like what you guys' opinion is of me like doing song covers. Um so like, oh, you have a field trip tomorrow? Where are you going? If you don't mind sharing with the class. Oh, anatomy. I love it, actually, I think. Oh, that's the wrong brush.
But you didn't have to cut me off.
Shut the fuck up!
What's another
what is it?
what's
Belle,
another song that I can threaten your copyright with?
Please. Wait, Belle, how did you forget where you're going for your trip?
Hey, you know what? I never cared to know where I was going on a field trip until I went. So when I went on field trips, so
You guys concern me greatly, I think.
I remember going on a field trip and being surprised that we were going to an apple cider. I almost said creation place. That would be crazy. Yes, we create apple cider. We slam atoms together in the perfect way to create apple cider. Yes, quite. Indeed.
Do you guys at school just don't like debrief?
They do. I just didn't care to read.
Jesus, this is how you guys get like kidnapped or some shit.
Damn right. I'm gonna be hot while being kidnapped. All right, simple as that.
What? Okay, thank you. You guys concern me.
Hey,
like,
don't dog on me for being beautiful. All right. Maybe if you lost that yes. No, I'm joking.
Maybe you lost that yes haircut. See, I could actually finish that quote because I can actually say the word.
Sure, buddy.
What do I just suddenly lose my melanin?
Wasn't that a joke we made like a while back that like doing a certain like procedure of things basically makes you pale as fuck?
Oh yeah, I think we did.
Well, look who it is! Look who decided to join.
Yeah,
Oh my god! Oh my god! It's sauce.
I was having a spiritual journey.
I cast
Yeah.
white is crazy, chair. You're on a spiritual journey? What mountain are you climbing?
Yes, of the worst caliber. We're not climbing a mountain. We're crawling inside of a robotic god and trying to harvest its heart.
Are you gonna like expand like Ant-Man was like going to expand out of Thanos when everyone was talking about that? You remember that chat?
I'm not sure what it. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with it, but that was the mission and we failed. So here I am now.
Interesting.
Average Tuesday. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
I've added the co-host thing in the corner until I like, cause like I'm going to make you guys as fucking like VTuber things eventually. I just keep forgetting to do that.
Mods, please ban user Ace just sent.
Shut.
Please.
Mods,
Streamer,
please turn this motherfucker inside out, please.
yeah, I heard this Ace just sent chap spelt Mr. Low Roll in like camel case when the R in roll is lowercase, which is this
I don't care.
I heard this Ace just sent chap had decided to how do I describe this? Blow up an orphanage. Can't believe this. I really don't know how to like talk about this with people.
You
But,
think you know
like,
someone.
You think you know a guy?
Yeah, but like then you hear that there's a kid named Luigi in this orphanage. Let's borrow it down. That's what Ace said. All right.
Huh?
So
Huh?
wasn't
What is this
Nintendo, it was
slander?
Ace doing
Hello? Huh? What? Huh? What? What? Huh? What?
it. Yeah.
Mine, don't encourage this. What?
Let's go.
You
What
know
did I
what?
come
You
into?
know what?
You
No,
came
I'm gonna
you
say-
you came into average Ace Jason
Hey,
stream. Welcome. It's going
glad
it's
to
going
be
to be it's
Yeah.
Don't support Kieta, whose side are you on?
Let's go. Let's go.
you-
Slander
uh,
time. Did you know that Did you know that Ace still sleeps with his blanket? Crazy, I know. Awful. So sad. So sad. I'm hoping
my-
I'm hoping he recovers soon. So
People
sad.
sleeping with blankets to not freeze to death.
I know.
Imagine.
I just
Yeah, I'm
I just
sorry- I'm
accept
sorry
I
that I
just
have,
accept
like,
the cold. All right.
Yeah, I'm
Listen,
sorry
when
that I
Jack
have like
Frost
a really
visits, I'ma be
sensitive
ready.
temperature.
When
really
when
big
Jack Frost
temperature
visits,
sensitivity.
I'ma be ready. I'ma be ready there. The
Stop
beautiful man.
slandering! Stop slandering streamer overlord. This is mean.
No, this is us rioting.
Yeah, this
You-
is
Oh
you know-
God!
you
Fuck
know
it!
what?
I
You know
swear to
what?
God, if you
Playing us
do it
enough.
again,
We're
You know what we
unionizing.
want? That's all I'm gonna say. You know what we want?
you motherfucker.
Ace can only combat by making like weird cartoons about how unions only seek to
Shut the fuck
ruin
up! I know where you're going with this.
everyone.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut up!
You ever see the cartoon of the guy cutting the branch when he's sitting on the
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I hate this bitch. New bit. New fucking bit.
new bit. Yo, Leo, did you get the DMT? I've been waiting for it.
Oh my god. It's like trying to re-roll on a fucking, like, I don't know, fucking gotcha banner on, like, better jokes, and it only gets worse each time.
It's like a genie that will grant any of your wishes, but the wishes actually involve how
Monkey
you're
paw
going to die.
wishes. Monkey paw wishes. That's what this is.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Thank you.
Oh, actually, that's a pretty good game we could play. That would absolutely make your content arguably far worse than it already is when I'm around. So, you ever hear about the game known as Monkey Paw?
I've never heard of that, but
Someone brings up a wish that they would go ahead and ask a monkey paw, and it's up to the other people around to explain what the problem with your wish is. Not explain the problem. To
oh
make,
wait, no, I know exactly what
Yeah.
you're talking about now. Okay, yeah, I've played it. Yeah, no, I remember. I remember
I love
playing
Monkey's
it.
Paw.
Monkey's Paw is like fucking great, actually.
It's so fun. I'm not gonna play it right now, but fuck you. You know, so simple as that.
The fuck you. Oh yeah, Belle. Actually, one of these days we could actually I could drag you and the others to like be my co-hosts and we could play Monster Prom.
I can't believe this.
I have like so many
You're
untouched
turning your
games.
entire community into co-hosts. At some point,
Yes.
you're just going to be an entire podcast.
Yes.
So fucked up.
What of it?
You're
It's my stream. Fuck
draining-
you.
You're draining the world of their creative juices. I just hope you know that. All right.
Womp. 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 Simply womp.
Sauce, I think that we should start like considering lethal ways that we can handle this union.
Oh wait, you know what? That actually reminds me. Lethal Company is also another like game on the list of like games. I
Oh
wanna play.
my god!
Listen, when you become a streamer,
Streamer.
every
You streamer! You come up with content out of everything that we say.
I do like Lethal Company is practically untouched on my stream right now, so like it's perfect.
Yeah, but yeah. So sad to see, you know.
Womp womp. Once you become streamer, everything is content.
Yeah, damn right.
Okay, where's the breakfast stream?
Fighter
Where's that?
Z. Oh my god, wait. Oh my god, I do need to play Fighter Z. I've been meaning to play it with mods. Oh my god, that would be great. Oh,
When are you going to copy Unis Honest's first videos and make breakfast with sex toys? I'm just asking.
Huh? Huh? I listen, I'm not even monetized. I don't think I could do that yet.
Oh, trust me, you wouldn't be monetized after it either.
Yeah, no, I any possible chances after that gone completely. Like, thank you very much.
Make
Make breakfast with what? You know what I said. You never watched Unis Honest? Goodness, it has. Oh my God, it's been 4
Who
years.
you feeding it to after that? I think they ate it, right? I don't remember. I couldn't watch the video because
They ate. Yes, they ate the breakfast that they made with sex toys. Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Someone, in fact, in that video in particular, someone knocked on Mark's door while they were eating the breakfast with the sex toys.
Oh.
Of all videos that they could have knocked on the door.
Let's go. Yeah, I can't wait for like little Jimmy to be watching this stream on his like iPad.
on his little iPad, and then we start talking about the fucking Unis Honest episode, and then little Timmy turns and goes, "Mom."
Well, Timmy would turn to mom and he'd say Unis, and mother would say Honest. Like amazed
God,
that little Timmy knows what Unis Honest is. All right.
Get a load of these guys.
Sure. Whatever you say.
Oh my god, wait, yeah, that's actually I'm assuming this person is I'm assuming Lakin is stars. But like I could start an SMP. I could.
Oh God.
I could become stream. Wait, no, I don't want that. Oh my god, then Gumball.
You want to become Dream, huh?
Gumball's gonna call
That's
me a
what
slur
the
in the
mask
next
is.
Gumball's gonna call me a slur in the next few seconds.
I wear a mask, a smile at a time. I don't remember the song. I never bothered to listen to
I
that
wear a
full song.
mask with a smile.
For hours at a time.
Oh god, that reminds me.
You want to be like Dream? I
Hell
can't
no,
believe it.
hell no, I'd rather die.
I have my friends under NDA!
I have them all under NDA. I always have. Oh my god.
I love ruining your life. It's great.
Thanks. Wouldn't have it any other way.
I love Schadenfreude. It's great.
Great. God.
Hey, cry all you want. You can't unfuck your stream. All right, it's simple as that. All right, I'm here now,
That's
and I've disturbed everything. I've kicked over your furniture. You know what I mean? Chopped up the turkey with my bare hands. Karate
with your
chopped
bare
it.
hands.
Yes, damn right. They sliced through like
You have
knives.
bare
I
hands?
sharpened my bare hands. Yes.
You have bare hands? I am hoping you get the joke. I'm hoping you get the joke.
Yes. Yes, I was deliberately not acknowledging it, so your joke would fall on flat ears. Yes.
Fuck you. What is it? I'm gonna have you two entertain chat. I need to get something to drink because I'm genuinely lightheaded and I might pass out.
Wow.
Do as I say, not as I do, chat. Please hydrate. Do not be like streamer. Do not be like streamer.
Yeah, Sauce. Start singing gunfighting ballads. Big Iron.
No, we're gonna get copyright struck, and like Okay, that's not even like the best one, right? Like,
Okay, then sing the best one from the gunfight ballad.
oh, but well, what if I want to sing
It's
from the Drifter album instead? Because I love the Drifter.
Then go ahead, go with
What
the
if,
Drifter.
what if I want to pull up, right? And if I'm like guitar, and if I'm like, well, he walks out in the arena, all dressed up to the brim, said he just came down from a place called
Just
Highland Rim.
fucking
Willie
realizing
said he
what.
came to ride the horse, the one they call Groove, but he didn't look like a cowboy in his continental suit. Like, what would you do then?
Well, you know what? I'd have to say something very, very interesting. All right.
Oh yeah, like
Okay.
what?
Hold on. I I have to look up what I'd say. I'd
Failed
have
rap
to.
battle. Failed.
Yeah, damn right. All right. I would say that's
You
not
know what,
that's not
Myers? You know what, Myers? If you were an FNF, you would immediately be blue balled because you fucking failed.
I never played. I don't know what FNF is.
God damn it!
Well, that's why you lost. Your inexperience.
Well,
All right, I would have to say, private eyes, they're watching you. They see. I'm gonna kill you. You're done.
Oh.
what was that sound? Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay, Myers. Yeah, Myers. Yeah, Myers. I don't know what you did on your end, but it genuinely sounded like a gunshot, and it was so comedically timed.
Mildly alarming.
Oh my god. Okay, Streamer Overlord is hydrated. Streamer Overlord is not dying. Fuck.
You know, I'm upset. All I could do was get the stream copyright struck, and I didn't like incite or overthrowing of the streamer lord.
I'm re-listening. That does sound like a gunshot. You're right.
Yeah.
I won't explain where that sound came from, but yeah.
That's what I was saying. Like, it's so fucking perfectly timed, and it's not even planned. It's great. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. It's great. Oh God. Thank you, Myers. Thank you, thank you, Myers.
My private eyes, they're watching you. They see your every move.
Shut the fuck up.
My private
Oh,
eyes.
shit.
Okay, now if all right. Here's the real test, right? I want to see you hit the high note and take on me.
Oh hell no, that's not possible.
I've done it before.
That's not possible for me. All right, I know my limits when it comes to my vocal range.
Have you
Weak.
tried exceeding limits?
Weak.
Yeah.
Weak. Be like me and
Okay,
push your vocal cords to the point it feels like they're straining and probably gonna pop.
Actually, I did.
Oh,
Did I ever-
okay. Then my joke. Then my joke is
was it
mute.
on the stream that I explained that like why like how my voice just naturally got deeper after I started screaming and raging like a little bit too hard one day. When I woke up, it was just a little bit deeper than it was before. Yeah, because beforehand I used to,
Yeah,
I
'cause
used
it's
to
like a muscle.
really, yeah, I used to really how do I say this? I used to really try to do this all the time. I was like trying to like have a deeper voice all the time.
Okay,
Right.
moist.
Pyrocynical 2017 you know, like type
Oh
shit,
my god!
right?
No, you just threw me back. Shut the fuck.
Yeah, you know, when Pyrocynical tried to like lower his voice to sound more mature, that was what I was doing. And then one day I screamed. I realized it's not a good thing for me to do, so I just stopped. And I screamed so loud that it became this, and that's how. So yeah.
Yeah, well, skill issue, because my voice is relatively the same despite all the growls and frying I do to my throat.
Yeah.
I genuinely don't know how my throat is, like, still relatively usable, let alone the way it is now. With all the frying I do, singing songs like Usewa and shit, with all that growling, oh my god.
It probably doesn't help me that I specifically I've been specifically training to be able to metal scream, so you know.
Oh yeah. Oh god, I almost did that once cuz like again, fun little fact for those that didn't know it in chat. I used to be a part of a band. And like we
Mhm.
had a few gigs. We genuinely did have it like a few gigs and we even performed in a few shows. Um like outside of like school related shit. To the point that we even got merch as a
Oh, hell yeah.
gift. Which I still have to this day. It's one of I we were given like various merch of like various different like franchises and stuff as merch, and one of the franchises was One Piece, and I still wear that One Piece hoodie to this day because it's fucking
Wow.
rad. And again, it reminds me of when I was in the band, and one
The
of
good
the
old days.
songs and one of the songs we were singing because our band leader was very adamant about certain songs that he wanted us to do. Um, and he was also our lead guitarist, so like he basically had final say anyway because it made sense because he's playing the fucking instrument. Um, but what is it? I was saying, I had one of the songs that we had to do. I had to do a fry, and um, I had to rehearse for days to hit the fry
Hmm.
because it was like really gravelly.
I
And
know a couple
at the
Splatoon
time,
players who'd want to do that as well. Yeah.
God fucking damn it, fuck you. and anyways, um, yeah, I was trying to hit the fry, and this was before I got even a lick of testosterone. So
Mhm.
obviously, hitting the fry was very difficult. And oh my god, we are at 9 viewers. This is the most
Wow.
I've had in a while. Hi,
Wow.
chat. Hello, chat. Hello,
I can
viewers.
get rid of them by singing the campfire
Please
song
shut the
song.
fuck up. Okay, listen. Okay, I will. Please,
I was
have
singing
mercy.
the F-I-R-E-S-S-E song song.
Please
Huh?
have mercy. Please have mercy. Please have mercy. Please have
Huh?
mercy.
If
Onegai,
you
onegai,
don't...
onegai, onegai,
Yeah?
onegai.
You already,
Uh-huh? Yeah?
you already gumbled it.
Oh no, we went down to 7. I'm sorry, come back.
Literally
Go no, come
seconds.
back. But anyway, yeah, that shit hurt. Anyway, long story short, like that shit hurt. Oh, like even for like the funny things I like to do with my like voice, that shit hurt like a lot. So you know. Oh wait, the number is showing up differently for like a lot of people, so I don't think we lost as many as I think we did.
Oh no, we're at 6 right now.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, yep. Boom.
Yeah, no,
Oh, come back.
that was the quickest bungling I've ever seen in my life. Well, well played, man. Did great.
No!
Well, I guess that means that I'm free to sing it.
No, you're not.
Sing it,
I will get you out of here if it's the last thing I do.
It'd help if you just sang along. Patrick! No.
Shut up. New bit. We're back. We're down to 5 viewers. Shut up. Numbers. I can't believe playing the numbers game. I will become very unhappy if I do that.
Okay, I will duplicate myself, and you'll have 73 viewers. It'll all be me.
Patrick!
I
So,
have-
priority squared! Good!
New bit. We're down to 4. Shut up.
Wow!
Boom.
My viewership is going. My viewership. How could you do this to me?
Bro,
Oh man.
My viewership. It's gone.
never in my life have I seen someone just fumble it so bad.
Ugh.
That's what I've been saying. It'd help if you just sang
Oh my goodness.
Gosh, shut up. What is currently playing?
Thank you. Toxic gossip train running down the tracks of Miss
You know what I should do? I should play like fighting games. I should play fighting games with viewers.
Completely,
You know what? You should.
completely straight to trying to ignore me. I
Yep.
love it. Oh,
Immediately. Expeditiously. Without delay. Anyway, but yeah, like one of the things I was actually like genuinely thinking of doing with stream was playing fighting games with stream, especially like games like Fighter Z and shit, like anything with mods because that's hilarious. Anything with mods is hilarious, like immediately. I'm probably going to get my ass kicked, but that's fine. It's all a part of it's all a part of content.
Hey, you know, I'd get my ass kicked as well. It's simply how it is.
We could be the next
Pull
fight
up on
there.
Smash Bros. Right now.
What?
Pull up on Smash Bros. Right now. Stream change.
Pull up on Pokken Tournament
What?
right now.
What? What?
Ooh.
What?
Purchase Guilty Gear Strive right now.
Golly gee, if
Pull-
only I wasn't broke.
Pull up Bopple Battle right now.
Huh?
What is Bopple Battle?
Have you
What the
never heard of Bopple Battle? It's amazing.
No! What?
Look it up.
It's cheap. It's cheap on Steam. It's easy to play. It's perfect. It's multiplayer. You play as little blobs and you throw shit at each other and it's awful. It's amazing.
I know this game. It was in my YouTube shorts for like 2 days.
Yes, it's great.
Yeah.
Sonic CD fighting.
It is
Have a nice
great.
fall, bit.
Sonic CD fighting. Oh my goodness.
Sonic CD. That's not. You didn't even reference Sonic CD. That was Sonic Rush.
I don't care.
SMH.
Was it? Wait, hold up. Let me look.
Have a nice fall, you stupid bit.
Meanwhile, they just have like the most shrill scream for Blaze. I still remember learning that Wrapped in Black has what's it known as fucking Malcolm X samples, like just they're directly in the song. Song goes
what?
so hard for no reason. Yes, Sonic X has so many samples from the craziest of places.
What? You?
There's
I.
a
Huh?
weird number of like African American culture like samples as well. Like Rap in Black is there as well.
A lot of people hate to admit it, but like, the West tend to influence the East so much in unfathomable ways.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. You gotta choose Sonic here, guys. Damn right. I remember I played the shit out of Sonic Rush endlessly, even after I 100% of the game. You know what I mean? I endlessly played that game until my B and A buttons were broken because there was a boss fight in that game where you had to smash them super quickly. It hurt my thumbs like hell. I got really good at post cancel because of that. You know what I mean?
What?
The complete silence is amazing.
'Cause, like, I don't know what to respond to that.
Anyway, moving on. Bro.
Also, I love how no one has pointed out the fucking music playing currently on the stream.
Yeah. Oh.
Don't worry, I'm listening. Continue. Yeah, I played the hell out of Sonic Rush endlessly, and I've only recently learned that the mind behind the OST for Sonic Rush, Hideki Nakanuma, had, well, not only are they the mind behind Jet Set Radio's OST, but all of Sonic Rush's OST is samples. All of it. I'm not joking. There's a reason why you can't listen to it on Spotify. It's because it's a copyright nightmare. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you when the song Jeja Rocket literally, I believe, samples a national Congoan chant. I'm pretty sure. Like, straight up. Can barely hear any music anyway. Ace, how dare you?
Shut
Put
up.
it too low.
Shut
No,
up.
like I cranked my volume to the max and I heard literally nothing.
All right.
So like presumably streamer overlord is trying to gaslight all of us, which is not
No,
cool.
god damn it. Okay, I know what to do.
Stop.
It's just I fucking love Sonic Rush OST. If ever I decide to go crazy one day, I genuinely want to learn the art of just making music completely out of samples and being a copyright nightmare. I'm not kidding you. Every single soundbite is a sample of something, back to back, spinning on back. That is from some kind of, I don't remember. It was a Halloween like album, 1950s. I'm not sure, but just a bunch of random samples, probably just from because it was a sample pack, but still, goodness, God,
There we go.
I'm
That should be
scared. Am
better.
I in a cave?
Yeah, there was a bit of echoing, but we fixed it, chat.
It's crazy.
We
I
fixed
can't
it,
believe
chat.
this. I still remember the fact that Velanova, if you listen to Velanova on the Sonic Rush official OST, it ends with a voice going like, "Ah, let's do it." I'm not joking, and it's so funny. Oh God. Are you happy that you have someone who hyperfixated on Sonic for maybe like 10 years of his life before I became the person I am today?
Oh,
Are
don't
you
worry. I
happy?
literally had to live with that sort of person, so it's no difference for me.
Yeah, you can look it up right now. Go to like Velanova Sonic Rush OST. Well, don't, because we want your stream views, but you can if you were so inclined, you know what I mean. You could literally go there right now and listen to the ending of Velanova, and yeah, it's right there. Ah, let's do it! Like goodness. All right. Yo, Hideki, did you finish the OST for Sonic Rush? We're about to, you know, we're yeah, finish it up real sexy like you asked, boss. What?
You scare
Leave my
me.
laptop back downloading Sonic mods for Fighter Z.
Oh
Well,
god, I already know it. I already know what mods you want to.
Yep.
Oh no, oh no, oh no!
you remember
I
that
s-
one clip? How you gonna combine and make mid?
How y'all gonna combine and make mid?
60 on the public street!
Yeah, 60. Wait, no, I'm angry at you now. How do you know the like? Have you only watched like there through clips?
No.
Then-
I just
then
remember
how-
that one in particular.
No, because the other stream, I was trying to reference Cheers, and you didn't. You. Yeah.
Maybe or maybe not. Perhaps I watched that video between streams.
You motherfucker! You little shit! I'm going to fucking... Guys, you're about to see one of the co-hosts get skinned alive on
You're
fucking air.
you're literally going, you fucking streamer!
You
and then hitting
fucking
the Prowler
streamer.
theme. Hold on, I wonder if this
Wait.
goes through on.
Wait, hold
I
on,
wonder if this goes
no,
through.
shut up, shut the fuck up, I already have it, shut the fuck up.
Wrong one!
Oh, you got an ass on you, alright?
Oh no!
Wrong one! I hit the wrong
No,
one!
usually the wrong thing happens suspiciously often.
Oh my
Why don't I believe
It was
that?
that was not on purpose. For once, I'm being truthful.
Are you
Some
sure?
misinput.
misinput.
You wouldn't try and gaslight me, would you? Surely you wouldn't do that. Surely you're a chill guy. You would not do me dirty like that, right?
I have only one thing to say, and that's all I have to say.
Shut the fuck up.
Thank you for your opinion on the matter.
Ah.
God, I can't, I can't stand you guys. Ah! Fucking hell.
Got me like. Wow, that was really delayed. But yeah, you got me like Mr. Krabs. All right, I'm just saying.
Oh my god, this is just gonna be fucking like soundboard
I'm not-
spam and it's
I'm
cry.
not gonna do it. I'm not gonna soundboard spam you as much as I want to. I could turn this into just the Prowler theme joke every single time, but I'm not going to.
Oh my god.
Drawing a very poor. Avatar's the chill guy.
Oh
Get to
my
about here and then your
God.
life is forfeit. I'd win.
It's the crowd sound effects always getting it's so real, honestly.
Take a look at yourself. You've got multiple chins, 'cause you're old. I love that episode.
What?
Have you never seen that episode of SpongeBob where Mr. Krabs is like waking up and he is like
Oh
crusty
that!
and old?
Oh that, yeah.
Yeah. Take a look at yourself. You've got multiple chins.
Oh! Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
you're
oh,
old.
Belle,
Sorry.
Belle, you reminded me. Yes, Belle, I do like Undertale. Actually, I'm scared. Actually, wait, I'm scared.
No, we've opened up a rabbit hole here. Did you know about the do 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 do? You know, like just amazing.
Guys, do.
Sauce, we're
That's
never
gonna-
gonna let you live that down. That was
No.
it came out of
No.
a good place in your soul.
Yeah, good thing everyone is saying the joke louder. Am I right, fellas?
Yeah. Sand Undertale. Royalty-free Megalovania is. I want that on my Spotify, honestly.
No, because again, like that was funny as fuck. I don't care.
Yeah.
I need
Don't
to.
ever say that again.
Guys, do.
I'm pretty sure the song "Old" and also "Are You Feeling It Now, Mr. Krabs" comes from the same episode with the Panty Raid, which was banned because it contained a panty raid. So yeah,
I think I remember watching that
I
actually.
guess you're gonna miss out on the panty raid.
Oh yeah, you did. You
Did I mention that before on
sent
stream?
it. You sent it on in the group chat. Again, congratulations. I forget that I'm leaning into the spider motif with Akira. Fuck.
I can't believe this.
'Cause
Spider-Man No Way Home really affected you, huh?
Shut the fuck. Joke's on you. I never watched it.
I know. Deliberately refused to speak about the one that everyone loves, even though I watched it and I loved it myself. I just pretend I never know about it.
I have almost too much. Oh, that sounds pretty good, honestly. Muffet. Yeah, no, Muffet doesn't get enough love, in my honest opinion.
You know who else doesn't get enough love?
I'm scared. What are you gonna say? The silence. Okay, anyway.
Yeah, that's why I really think that we should be treating.
Okay. Anyway.
With more respect, you know.
I'm tired of you, I think.
Yeah, I am too. I am too.
God!
Not the gun.
Cool gun, where'd you get it? Yeah, Spider Dance is like really fucking catchy.
Yeah. I don't have anything else to say on it, so I'm just gonna say yeah, as if I have something else to say about it.
Whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah! I can't do the Sonic voice, so like, it doesn't really work, but...
Woo!
I got pinged. I need that damn fourth Chaos Emerald. God, I'm hoping this stream doesn't get claimed. I'm like playing a playlist full of songs that like are relatively copyright free. Please.
The fact that that noise really does come out like a gunshot is so funny to me.
Oh my god, wait. Like, okay, so, like, I know this game is kind of old, at least as of, like... Well, not old, but it's not really recent anymore, but, like... I really want to play Final Fantasy 15 on stream.
Why would you not want to play Final Fantasy? It doesn't matter if it's old, it's a great game.
Yeah, like, so many people dog on it, and I genuinely don't get why. Maybe it's just, like... me being a later stage Final Fantasy fan, it's something I just won't get. But like, Final Fantasy 15 was a pretty good game. Like, I liked it.
I will say I might prefer older Final Fantasy, but it's okay. You know what I mean? People have to say that mid is bad nowadays. When something is flawed, it automatically means that it's shit. No, you little bastard. Let me all enjoy things.
Like, one of the main things I didn't like, when playing Final Fantasy 15, for instance, was that one fucking chapter where your car gets stolen, so you have to go everywhere on foot or rent chocobos, but if you're not near a fucking chocobo toll, good fucking luck, you get your chocobo stolen from under your goddamn legs, and you have to walk all the way to another one. I hated that. I hated that entire arc because of what the fuck? Give me my car.
You might have found the arc that ruined the game for a lot of people.
Like, what the fuck was that? I was able to soldier through it because I was a wee little 11-year-old child that did not give a flying fuck. But now thinking about it, like, thinking about having to, like, slug through that again might be one of the main things that keeps me from playing it on stream. But holy fuck, I like, need to emphasize for anyone who hasn't played or even knows anything of Final Fantasy, especially Final Fantasy 15, you do not understand how fucking annoying that goddamn chapter is. Especially when you're having to deal with, like, closing up loose ends before you decide to, like, continue like I did. I decided, I'm going to do some bounty quests while I don't have a fucking car, so it sends me across the entire goddamn map, and I have to do that shit on foot, and then and the entire time I didn't even know the chocobo tolls were a thing. So if you're like me, good fucking luck. Good fucking luck, soldier. So, like, you have to suffer with the fucking, like, having to travel on a big ass fucking open world map on foot, and then good shut up. Then you have to, like, then you have to fucking deal with the nighttime and demons, and oh, I hope you're not underleveled for the demons, because, like, again, you have to travel on foot everywhere. So you have to deal with the demons while you're probably, like, miles away from the next goddamn safe haven, whether it be like a goddamn an inn or like a save point or whatever the fuck. So good luck if you're, like, in the middle of a quest that's, like, taking forever, and you have
bars, run it back, add some reverb, bars.
die. But like, good luck if you're taking forever on like a bounty quest like I was, because you're underleveled, because you're just going through the story because this is fine, and you didn't expect this to be a god. Why did they put that in? So now you're having to deal with demons that are chasing you down while you have stamina, by the way, so you have to deal with that too, and while you're like dealing with a bounty quest in the middle of the night, and you have to, and like, by the way, there's like a day and night cycle if you haven't like figured it out. So like, the night draws on longer and longer with each chapter, and you have to deal with it longer and longer, and by this time it's really fucking long, and if you don't sleep, you really notice how long the nights take. So you have to fucking like wait it out. You genuinely have to fucking AFK.
Is so good for content.
No, because I need you to understand my pain.
I understand it. I understood it like two repeats through.
Like,
I think that explains exactly why people probably dog on Final Fantasy 15. I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah, like, if it's for that, like, alone, I completely understand. Anything else, no, shut up, you're wrong.
The Fitnessgram Pacer Test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test.
Sawaz, how do you feel about my, like, crash out about Final Fantasy, that one Final Fantasy 15 chapter?
If I'm keeping a $1.50 with you, I've been clocked up for the last, like, 15 minutes.
Oh.
Probably go to bed.
Oh.
So I'm gonna say 7 out of 10. And
You're so full of shit. No, get him back here.
Did he just fucking leave?
He left.
The fucking bastard! Oh my god! Oh shit! Oh my god.
Well,
hold on. I got the soundboard for that.
Mods, crush your skull. Thank you.
crush his skull. Thank you.
Well, bye, Belle.
See you around, Belle.
I'm glad you stuck around as long as you did.
Who left with Belle?
Who? Whoa! Whoa!
As soon as the royalty-free Megalovania guy left, people said, "Nah, I don't care about the stream anymore."
He really is like the bread and butter, huh?
Yeah.
Oh god, I've been outshined by my own co-host.
You haven't even left yet. That means we're gonna be left at 2.
God. Oh no. I mean, it is late.
Yeah, you're right. But like, still.
It is. It's late on like on a Monday, almost Tuesday night.
Yeah, you're right.
So I'm not really like, I'm glad I was able to get like the highest, which was like 9, almost 10 viewers. Like that.
Yeah, for like a total of 30 seconds before I ruined it with the CAMPFIR YesONG song. So you know.
Oh, it's back to 5.
For real.
Bro fell off for real,
yeah,
for
okay.
real. Okay.
Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh right, yeah. Someone had asked what noise I was referring to, so I'm not sure if it sounded like a gunshot that time, but yeah.
Yeah, less so that time, but. Good
can try
night,
it again.
Belle.
Nah, I'm not gonna keep trying. That's probably gonna wake people up.
Ugh, fuck. What are you even doing?
Huh? That's not something the Jedi would tell you, young grasshopper. I don't know. I don't watch Star Wars.
I don't either, so I wouldn't even get it. But I'm not expecting too high of concurrent viewers like at the time. It's a late night stream, so
Sorry, I was listening to that back. That's my highlight for the night. I don't think I can go beyond. Yeah, I am too.
2025. I keep forgetting you're like a youngin'. Oh my god. Holy
SMH,
shit.
SMH.
Like, it's so weird that I'm like friends with people that are like a year or so younger than me, and I'm like, oh.
It's weird because I've been recently I've been playing through Night in the Woods with some friends. You should play through Night in the Woods at some point on the channel too. And I've been helping
yeah, definitely.
voice. I've been helping voice some characters. A lot of people regularly ask me to voice Angus because they think that my voice would be fitting for him. So apparently I'm Angus. So I've been playing Night in the Woods, and there's a regular occurrence of the main character Maborovsky going ahead and encountering high schoolers, like teens, and she is. She's a young adult. She's technically freshly out of high school. She's dropping out of college, going back home, and she interacts with them, and they treat her as if she's like not even part of the group, because like she isn't. She's no longer part of that crowd, right? And it's like, yeah, I've been through that as of recent, as a person who is a 20-year-old,
God,
I've been put through the ringer of, yeah, I'm not part of that squad anymore. I'm not part of the teen squad anymore. I'm an adult. I pay taxes now. It's weird.
Yeah, it's so strange. Like I'm still getting mail to help me like file with my taxes currently, and it's just like so fucking surreal to deal with.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit. Because like, take this how you will, but I didn't think I would get this far.
I mean, I think that subconsciously, even if you aren't necessarily someone who has been through certain thoughts that, I'm not gonna delve into further because I like to keep the stream's vibe a little bit on the higher end.
Yeah, of course.
Even if you haven't suffered with those thoughts, I feel like a lot of people don't realize that, one day I'm gonna be 20. I've been really not reeling. I'm kind of over it now, but I remember thinking that like, wow, in 10 years time I'm gonna be 30.
Oh God.
And the way I handled it is that I just look forward to it now. Like, damn, you know what? I want to be 30 though. I want to crush my 30s. I want to crush my 40s after that. You know what I mean? Right?
Yeah.
I hope that I'm like Dan Avidan in my 40s, without the controversies of Game Grumps and Dan Avidan. You know what I mean?
Dan Avidan. I mean, what is it? I can't remember who's who sometimes, but like Eagle Raptor, whoever that one is, he is doing pretty alright with like voice acting gigs and shit.
He's doing fine, and like his controversies are like a whole thing of like you can choose to not like him or continue to like him because he hasn't technically done anything awful. It's just that, yeah, you can see him as an asshole if you want, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, like he's done asshole-ish things, but he hasn't like, to my knowledge, I'm hoping, knock on wood, or knock on my washing machine, I'm hoping that doesn't change. Right, but yeah, such is life, isn't it?
Yeah. Cause like, again, like motherfucker was like had a fucking not major role, but he had like a role of a major character, at least like plot wise, in the fucking Owl House in the finale. And like as soon as I heard that voice, I'm like, you motherfucker!
How'd you get here?
Exactly. I'm like, what the fuck? Game Grumps in my comfort neurodivergent show? Which I mean, fitting when I put it like that, but besides the point.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna get into, like crazy shit that has happened on YouTube with that general group of like, I oftentimes call them the YouTube old guard, right? People who've been around when YouTube still kind of had the energy shared with Newgrounds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Both those places are considerably better nowadays. I use Newgrounds for artwork because it's one of the few places that just has really good, art that is anatomical and such, right?
Yeah, it's by artists for artists.
Exactly, but it's like a whole thing where that YouTube old guard has so much like stuff about them that I could sift through and throw aside, and there's recent things. It's just a whole
Fucking
thing.
documentary amount.
Yeah, But what's funny, and this is exactly where I was planning on going with this topic, and I definitely didn't forget what I was going to initially say. What's funny is that you could turn that all into a documentary, and it would not rival the amount of documented online activity of Chris Chan. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. It hurts. It hurts when you put it like that. It really, it hurts.
Yep. That almost made me choke on my spit. Goodness.
I was wondering why you were dying.
Oh, and we're at 2 viewers. Great.
It's
I'm
like
hoping that it wasn't me.
11:31. It's 11:31. I'm not as hung up. I like make a joke out of it, but like it's 11:31.
True. I'm just afraid that I'm scaring people off. It's my biggest fear.
You were able to retain enough people for us to be able to almost hit like double digits amount of viewers. I think you're doing fine. It's literally just the time of when I'm streaming.
Fair. Would you? No, I'm not that petty. Actually, I was about to suggest, would you guys like to hear some drama that I myself am going through? No.
I would off stream.
Okay, I'll tell you off stream, and then maybe after it develops into this awful blooming flower that I cannot hide, I will tell people. But let's just say that someone's obsessed, and I hate them. Someone's obsessed with me, and I hate them. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
That's always fun.
I love it.
That actually reminds me. I was actually like briefly thinking about the fear of me possibly ever getting like a stalker, because again, I'm a PNG tuber. I will eventually become a VTuber in the proper sense in there, and I'm like, I'm gonna have people who's gonna start calling me their Oshi and shit and whatnot. Like I plan to at least like get to that point, because no matter how small I might seem, I'm gonna get there. I'm confident in that.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you'll always be my Yoshi, buddy.
But, like, in that, though, I am a little fearful of, like, how that'll be.
Go down?
Yeah, because idol culture is fucking insane. And,
oh, yeah, no.
Like, VTuber idol culture is no different, especially because, like, it spawns from there in the first place and all that yabber jabber. So, like, having to deal with that probably in the future at some point in time is a little scary. Especially because, like, I still, to this day, struggle with saying no. And I'm getting there, but I still struggle with saying no because I'm empathetic, but too much for my own good.
Here. I'll help you practice. Give me your social security number right now. There
we
go.
But, but it's different when it's you, and I know it's a joke, and it's something like when it's a joke amongst friends. That's obviously gonna be easy. It's when it's like something that's built up upon throughout like however long, encroaching is where I get nervous. And I overall just get nervous on like how would I fare in the future once I get to a certain size where I have to deal with like harassment, like possible harassment.
I'll kick the shit out of them.
Like trolls and raids and shit like that. Like I get nervous because that's why I'm like not too hung up about like getting into an agency, at least right now, and all this shit with like numbers, because like a video I was watching brought up a good point of that even if you're doing it, even if you're like making content or whatever to like a smaller fan base, it at least gives you it at least gives you the practice to deal with like an audience as you slowly grow in comparison to being like an overnight sensation and not knowing how to deal with it.
Yeah.
Because most people don't, especially when it comes to VTubing, because a lot of people use VTubing as a get popular quick cheat. And in that, it makes it like, as much as because like some of the agencies I applied to didn't get back to me, probably for the best.
That here?
Yeah, probably for the best for now.
I mean, I heard did get back to me, and I didn't hear did get back to me. My bad. I'm not glad to hear, but you know.
I figured it was a mishear. That's why I was like,
yes.
But yeah, like I'm fine with that. I'm fine with not getting called back. I'm fine with like staying indie for a while, because
There'll be another chance in the future.
yeah, there's always other chances springing up, especially with like how big technically the VTuber bubble has burst, but like otherwise it's growing. It's growing, and because of that, there's always chances that will arise. And in those chances that will arise, I think it's better for me to learn how to grow by myself and not fumble the bag by myself, and being able to quote unquote pick myself up by the bootstraps than for me to be thrust into the eyes of a big audience.
Don't worry about it.
Instead of being thrust into the eyes of a big audience, unprepared, having no idea what to do, and like, because again, debuts under agencies do give like really good like boosts for their talents, but that doesn't always guarantee they'll be like they'll be able to stick that base for a while. And I want to be able to, because I know how I am. I'm a quick learner, but for something like content creation, I'm not quick enough. So I'd rather learn the ropes and figure it out. So because I'm going to be confident about it, when I get into an agency,
Let's go.
I don't fumble the bag and practically have them want to fire me day one, you know? Because like even with like the smaller agencies I've been applying to, even with that like higher chance, I guess, with like a smaller agency, again, I don't want to flub the bag for like if I for when I do get accepted, in comparison to like when I've like grown as a person and have been I keep belching because of my drink, sorry. But like but I don't want to flub because of my inadequacy and inexperience, because a lot of agencies, either in need of talents or experiments or whatever, a lot of agencies will promote that they will accept talent that has never made content before, never like done XYZ before, which might be true for some, might not for others. I don't want an agency to give me a chance and that chance is then lost from my fingers as soon as I get it.
I get you.
Which would be soul crushing, and I'd say that'd be soul crushing for anyone, but it would especially be soul crushing for me. And that's why I like, even with my small viewer base, even when I have like 3 or so viewers at a time, slow and steady wins the race, as the adage goes, and I'd rather that than trying to find ways to cheat the system and get a head start in somewhere I don't really deserve yet.
I mean, yeah, it's the old adage. Would you rather be the tortoise who won the race while resting along, not even resting, just won the race? That was the hare who rested. Or would you rather be the hare who, I mean, in my memory, fell down into like a Vietnam-style spike pit like they did to American soldiers?
What?
So
What?
fucked up.
What?
That's so fucked up. That's my bad.
Okay. Thank you, Maya. It's really cool.
No, but still, yeah, you know, like you have to be slow and steady about these kinds of things. You know, I mean, my my idiotic, poor timing jokes aside, you know, like that's just the kind of thing. I'm someone who, like, when it comes to me, I'm not sure if I ever want to go for an agency myself, right? But you know, I just want to make content. I don't care how big I get, and that's the mentality I'm going at it. You know what I mean? And you know, I'm happy to help other people like make it big, though. Like that's simply how it is. You know?
Yeah. And I'm honestly the same. Because if anything, again, it helps to grow and figure out like what works for you, what wouldn't work for you, through another person's like stuff. Because like the best way to learn is to observe, and that's what I've been doing. Like in my time between like auditions, I've been doing a lot of research for like what I should do, how to grow, if this is for me in the end, so on and so forth. And I've been so Doctor, I would absolutely freak out if I had an infinite hype train on Twitch. Like I am best a visual learner, but I'm also best when adapting what I've learned into practice. As well, that's just kind of everyone, as psychology proves. But yeah, I'm just the best when I'm like adapting and putting into practice, and the best way to practice is, you know, try and fail, because it's better to fail than to have perfect streaks and then like fucking like have a mental breakdown when she like that one Ratatouille meme gets criticized once, fucking dies. You know?
See, back when I was a kid, I posted my first video, which I'm not gonna get into it too much because I don't think there's a place to talk about, how do I say this? The first time that I ever tried to make content before I even met Ace, by the way, before I even met Akira, you know, I had tried to make content as a kid. I tried to make commentary about a certain someone who was being called out for something that, hint, would be disproven very, very soon, actually, after I posted my video.
Oh, yeah?
And I got one dislike, and I immediately deleted the the video. And the way I recorded it was I used a phone in my bathroom, and I had my thumb over the camera, so I was pacing around in my bathroom recording this. You hear little 15-year-old me talking about like, so anyway, this guy is a bastard. I think that you should unsubscribe from him and subscribe to me, please. Thank you. Tune in for more. And then yeah, little me got a good taste of, I'm horrified about that being dug up, and I have to and me having to explain myself one day, which I will, but still.
Again, gets criticized once, fucking dies.
So yeah, you know, it's best not to jump on into things.
Like I
when
feel like commentary is like every little kid's like first like attempted venture into content creation, because I was very, very big into like trying to become a art TC girly. God, thank God I didn't. Like looking at everything happening over there, thank God I didn't.
Thank God.
Yeah, thank fucking God I didn't. But I was dabbling, and that's how I got like a lot of my current like subscribers. They're definitely fucking dead, but like it's where I got a lot of them. And like I was actually like, yeah, I was seeing dislikes, but I surprisingly as a child was like, I'm bump, and I kept it pushing for like a fucking 11-year-old child, which is I pat on the back past me, but like I was doing pretty good. I was like, you know Solar's Hands?
Oh, yeah?
I was kind of okay. I wasn't close to him, but I was close to his friend, the Fandom Menace. Or at least, well, not close, but I was cordial. Me and the dude kind of talked. We talked a little bit. And we covered this one dude who, was kind of, like, Christian in the sense where he was just, like...
Oh, no.
He was just mentally unwell, and, like, it was basically just, like, punching down on the dude, which, like, at the time, I was like, oh, I'm getting with the big wigs. I'm getting with the big wigs and whatnot, and like I'd comment on like their videos and shit like other like mutual content creators usually do. And then like the more I did it, because I'd have people respond to like my stuff, and like I would actually report on the most recent shit happening and whatnot. In regards to art CC stuff, and it's and like I even almost collaborated with the names Junkie, if you know who that is.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I knew someone who is close to Junkie, and they got me to talk to him, and I was close to collaborating with him. And he shot me down, and like looking back at it, thank God. But,
yeah,
like,
you don't want that on your track record.
Yeah, again, thank God, because the dude did not turn out to be the greatest person, and it's just things like that especially at a young age was kind of like a humbling experience that made me realize this isn't for me. I got a taste of it. I was doing pretty well, all things considered, even if growth was slow and whatnot. But I was still hard set on my goals, and I was like, it would end up just being conflict of interest with my audience, because a lot of my audience came from commentary, but I really wanted to make art-related stuff. I was doing map calls and whatnot, and I was getting less retention on that in like any of my art stuff than I was on my commentaries. And overall, it just wasn't. I didn't feel joy. The joy I was feeling was hollow. And like eventually, like after some like other shit that was happening in my personal life, outside of that, I just decided I'm not going to do this anymore. This isn't something I want to do. It's not for me, and it feels like a get famous quick scheme sort of thing that I was doing, and like I proved I was decent at it, like, but again, it just wasn't for me. And sometimes I'd come back to it because like there was just things that were like grinding my gears that I really wanted to comment on that I feel like people weren't saying, that I'm like and like. And again, I almost did it again back in like 2020, 2021 during the infamous Toby drama. I almost got involved in that, especially in regards to Harley TBS and Prismate Luke. I still have the script. It's very, very, very bare bones, basically nothing there. But I made a script in regards to the situation between Harley TBS and Prismate Luke. And I was in Harley's server. I asked him a few questions of what I thought was importance in regards to the situation, because I wanted to like actually make a video, and I got Carly's side, tried to get Luke's side. He didn't respond to my DM, so I was like, all right, fair enough. I'm practically a nobody. And then I kept it pushing, and then I planned to make the script, and then like with my ADHD borderline adult brain, I forgot about it. And again, it feels like one of those bullets dodged, because again, looking at that shit, like, especially because like a lot of people, ironically, even those that came out to like be absolute fuckheads, were like, don't get into commentary as a minor. Like, you're setting yourself up for failure. And like, again, I'm glad I didn't, and I just stuck to my lane of art, because it's also one of those situations of like trying to get into a field that just because it's booming for people doesn't mean it's good that it's booming, and just like sticking in your lane of expertise. And even if it's an oversaturated lane, it's still your lane, you know?
Absolutely. So not to what's known as, not to close off getting real with Ace, but I do have something to say on like just how easy it is to roll into the commentary community and then immediately roll into the fires of endless controversy because you so happen to be involved. You know,
definitely.
You described it pretty well. The whole process of talking to both sides, getting their side of the story, then making a video on it. It seems simple, but even making a very unbiased video, we as humans are biased creatures. We love bias. You know, it's simple as that. You're going to make enemies even if you make it.
Yeah, we are inherently biased by like human nature.
Exactly. If you make a completely unbiased video, somehow you find the perfect formula to be completely unbiased in your report, you will still have people in the comment section who skirmish with one another, and because they had a bad argument in the comment section of your channel, they probably would not want to go ahead and continue watching your content, right? As oversaturated of a community that art can be on YouTube, it is a place where you're less likely to see people going ahead and skirmishing in the comment sections. You still will see people going ahead and like skirmishing. Like, I think that you can go ahead and touch up here. I think you can go ahead and fix, you know, this. Your arms are a little bit weird right now. I'd go, and then someone in the comment section below that would be saying, well, actually, I think their arms are fine, and I think that you might perhaps. It just. Not to
yeah,
I'm sorry,
people
I'm
will have
quoting
opinions.
something that I saw directly. People have opinions no matter what, but statistically you're less likely to see people having crazy, you know, like death-defying hot takes in more safer communities like art or gameplay. With me, I decided that my how to say this, my expertise lies in doing readings and making not necessarily commentary videos, but essays, which technically are in the kind of zone of commentary. But
oh, you could even be like a fucking ASMR VTuber if you really wanted to.
I literally joked about like, well, you would tune into my ASMR streams, wouldn't you? On like one of the Splatoon streams.
Oh yeah, you did. You did.
So I do plan on like perhaps trying out like quiet voice streams, you know, like not ASMR for the sake of, you know, getting people riled up in that way, but ASMR in the sense to give people a more nice sensory experience, you know, or just doing what Markiplier did for that one World's Quietest playthrough where he put the gain up on his mic and started talking in a quiet, evil voice. I have grip like the gods, you know, like something along those. I think he was playing I Am Bread actually. I remember that video vividly. That was one of my favorites. But I was actually considering doing a commentary video a while back where I didn't go through with it, but I was thinking of making a script. I still have it. I can probably find it later on after stream, but it was about why how do I say this? About characters that we wish were playable. I'm pretty sure you and a lot of people you know wish a certain character in a game that you love was playable, right? Whether it be like a rival character, and sometimes the rival character will be relegated to like the second player mode, but the truth is that some of us just don't have a second controller or a friend to play it with, right?
Yeah. Or
and
at least if we have a friend, it's just they're not available.
they're not into the game like you are. Yeah.
Or, yeah, just
such...
like abundance of reasons.
Exactly, and how I wish that how I think that game design should encourage going in the direction of allowing more than one. I mean, of course, game designs have gone in the direction of allowing more than one character. It is a bit of a standard to allow at least 2 characters as of recent, at least in the games that I play, right? And how I was making the argument that even if it doesn't necessarily change stats a major amount, it is still something that would keep people engaged because it's simply interesting psychologically to switch character perspectives, and it can also allow people to. It can also be a good vehicle for flashback segments that the main character never went through, but the secondary character probably did, allowing people to see environments and characters that are no longer in play in the story. And then it was a serviceable one, but I just kind of scrapped it because well, similar to how you said ADHD and borderline and such, it just never went through. Another idea that I had was to make one that
Honestly,
more recently I had an idea to.
When it comes to like that sort of stuff, I like to call it like divine intervention, just like dodging the biggest of bullets. Because every time like I feel like, I don't want to do this no more. I have a very, very valid reason that I stopped it at the place I stopped it, and further on, and like, God, I dodged a goddamn tactical nuke.
Yeah, like you were about to collaborate with someone, and then you find out, like, oh, they groomed someone. Oh shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like I.
Yeah. And it's like this whole thing where more recently I had an idea for a video, and I might still go through with it because I'm a little bit more confident in my ability as of recent. But I was thinking of going over why survival horror is my special interest, going over the neat little intricacies of survival horror, the way that the gunplay scratches the brain, the way that inventory management particularly speaks to me, the way that a lot of monster lore in survival horror games are handled a little bit differently to monster lore in anything else, right? And I obviously that seemed very disconnected from one another, but I'm still coming up with the essay script for that. But I might be making that at some point. Who knows? Not to shill while I'm on your stream, right? But it's just a whole thing where you should stick to the content that you can make. You know what I mean? And wouldn't like cause people to, get all pissed. I'm thankful that the most I've ever been involved with big names in the YouTube sphere is knowing the person who posted Freddy Freaker. I'm not joking. That is all I can say. I know that person. I've been speaking to them. They're cool. They're great. They're a great person. That's all I'll say.
Goodness.
And I think the last thing I wanted to point out is that you have a very similar not entirely same, but similar story on how you've kind of become somewhat of a big fish in a small pond when it comes to entering the servers of major commentary YouTubers. I've entered a lot of servers of major names in fields such as art, and also not necessarily major names, but not names to slouch at when it comes to art or VTubing and such. And I've made it a whole point to be able to speak in them, to be able to talk, and
and because like that's just like life in general. Because like networking is very fucking important.
It's extremely useful.
Yeah, it's extremely useful for a reason, and it's hella important. Like you can almost, it's almost nigh impossible to like make it by yourself completely 100%.
Yeah.
You're gonna network somehow, some way with someone in the future.
Getting to high places in what seems to be like the smallest of dead-end places, like getting to high roles in the smallest, most dead-end of places will surprisingly get you to even higher places where your status is a little bit, higher, which I don't go fuck with the idea of hierarchy when it comes to friend groups, but
Yeah,
it can't be denied that it can't be denied that there is some kind of like activity hierarchy among people, and like, oh hey, how's it going, Mize, or like when people refer to me as Corn, on a first name basis whenever they see you in chat, I know that that's a small thing, but there's a reason why we as humans are like hardwired to go like, oh my god, they said my name, yay, right? It's not necessarily a parasocial thing. It is you realizing, hey, I'm part of a community. You know what I mean? I'm known. Right?
Yeah,
it's just
this, like we are inherently social creatures.
Yeah, it's the feeling of being seen, and chasing that feeling is how I've basically made it so that I have a couple people waiting for me to post my first video in, well, since I was a 15-year-old.
Me with my like dead subscribers who has been subscribed since I was fucking 11, 10.
You say that, but I'm pretty sure at least one of my 10 subscribers is actually a dead person by now.
Yeah. Shit, be like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's just one of those moments where I'm so glad I didn't reach start, because like there's also the matter that like given how commentary is in my like personal life,
Yikes.
that would have not ended well, I don't think. It really wouldn't have ended all that great. And like knowing how I was mentally, having that mindset with a big audience would only spell trouble. Like, no matter how much I'd like want to sugarcoat it, it would have only spelled trouble, and I would have been worse for wear, in all honesty, probably.
Yeah.
Especially given the community, how it is now, and who it houses. Would have been.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Back then it was crazy, and nowadays it feels like there isn't a single day where like a commentary YouTuber doesn't try to bite at the other's neck,
Yeah, especially like in the arts, you see, because I don't know if you know the current.
Jesus. Yes, I know the current. Trust me, I haven't been following directly. Oh god, I haven't been following directly, but ever since a certain someone who, what was their name? I used to follow their channel. They used to make some good points. They had a bit of a snappy, like noticeably snappy personality when it came to like how they handled art commentary.
Heaton Mitsuru? Are you talking about Heaton Mitsuru?
No. It was Creepshow Art, I believe.
Oh, you were in the trenches. All right, cool.
I was in the trenches. So I was there when that went down, right? And
I'm pretty sure we both were, honestly.
Yeah,
especially because that was during COVID, and that was like during times where it was oh god, that was the start of the Toby drama.
Yep, that was a whole thing where I was there and I was seeing it go down, like, and I just realized, wow, I really don't want to be like following this anymore. This is awful.
This shit's trash.
This shit is so just depressing. You know what I mean? Just like seeing people that I used to agree with, like, just be outed for awful shit. Like, of course, someone who has a job of literally reporting on crazy, stupid shit that other people do, would not necessarily be someone that you want to spend time with, right? Because the moment that they see you doing some crazy shit, that's content. You know what I mean? Friendships, they go out the window. Right, and that's why it's so dangerous to be in that community. And I admit I have a bit of respect for that, for people who want to be in that community, because holy shit.
Yeah, like integrity is pretty much lost.
Yeah.
Honestly.
We will
Like,
not
it's
be
very-
going over Jar.
Yeah, we are not touching. We're not touching. We're not touching the poop. That motherfucker became his own lol cow, and I'm not. I'm not getting anywhere near that.
Not like
Okay,
I agreed
like,
with any of his takes beforehand, but it's a whole thing where like I'm not surprised,
yeah,
and
no,
that's
'cause
all I'll
again,
say
he
on
was
that.
one of the motherfuckers I grew up on. And,
Yeah.
Ooh, like
He affected my view very poorly,
I
admittedly.
I did not like the motherfucker like frame 1, and I'm so glad I didn't, because oh my god, what the fuck? Because
I'll admit,
like before stream, honestly, I was I was listening to a video by Chuli, who is, I'd say, one of his victims in a sense.
Mhm.
I was watching their most recent video of covering like Jar, and in one of the clips, you know about the Cine Bear situation, right?
I've heard of it. Keep in mind, I don't follow that much about this stuff, but I do have a general idea that some fucked shit happened. So yes.
Okay, yeah, so, Cine Bear is a groomer. Not a pedo at the very least, I guess, but a groomer. And Jar thought it was the, I guess context for those that don't know, Jar thought it was a good fucking idea to get in a call with Cine and try to interview Cine to defend Cine.
Yeah.
And in that interview, quote unquote, I probably could have done better at 14. I did better at 14 with Harley. But like, one of his points in like, because it's less of an interview for like the sake of research and points, and more just like shooting the shit as if it's a friend, and one of the things he says is that like, oh, you're so lucky you're not a guy, and he was like,
Oh my
you know,
god, bruh.
it gets
What the
worse.
hell?
It gets worse.
guy.
It gets worse. And when he was doing this interview with Cine, after he says that, he says, you know what's the worst thing about being a guy? And then he goes on to
Oh my
mention,
god.
it gets worse. He goes on to mention how, like, he says when he's in a pool and he ends up seeing a 16-year-old girl in a bikini, he has to
Oh
immediately
my
leave
God.
the pool to the guy.
Oh my god.
It's really bad.
Oh my god.
Yo,
He said that.
he
I
said
know he
that.
said some whack. My god, bro. I'm so glad.
Yeah, like it
I'm
was
so-
that.
I'm
It was so bad that it genuinely stunned Cine, that she was like actually speechless for a minute.
When you stun the groomer, that's crazy.
Yeah, like you
Alright, when-
you stun locked the fucking groomer. How do you do that?
When you when you stun the person that you're like when you stun the lol cow of the moment, you've achieved something that I have hardly ever seen in my time of knowing about lol cows. And I'll admit, you know, I'm not perfect when it comes to commentary channels. I do follow some lol cow things because it's just I'm morbidly interested in how things develop.
Yeah,
but
like that's most people.
holy shit, you know.
Yeah, like
I'm
like you
Ugh.
again. Like even Chuli mentions it in like the video. Like imagine stun locking the fucking groomer.
I know.
Like what the fuck?
When the person you're trying to defend starts saying that, yeah, that's awful. You've done something shit.
Like she didn't even really like say anything. She just went, "Oh my god," and like he just keeps going, and I'm like, "Bro, shut the fuck out!"
Calm the fuck down.
Oh my
Oh my
god!
God,
And
I'm
it's
s-
not.
I'm
It's
so
also not
glad.
helped. It's also not helped that he was trying to get in a call with Cine just to fall asleep in a call with Cindy, and it's like, and he says, "Oh, I do this with everybody," and he's like, and it's like,
What?
yeah, and he's just like, motherfucker, and he had a girlfriend at the time, by the way, and and it's just like, motherfucker, you could have just like called your girlfriend. Like, you genuinely don't have an excuse.
I'm that.
You genuinely don't have an excuse.
I'm that One Piece image of the guy looking absolutely flabbergasted. Bro is flabbergasted. That's me right now. Every single thing you've told me got worse and worse and worse, and I didn't believe.
How do you think I feel? How do you think I feel? Like, holy shit, dude.
I can't believe this.
Everything I learn is against my will, I like to say.
I'm so glad that like I never like fully like watched his videos. I watched like 1 or 2 of them, and I said, "Oh yeah, okay, sure."
Yeah, I
bit of an annoying voice.
I watched 1 or 2, and it was mainly during the first Spectre drama,
Yeah.
and it was like, something about you rubs me the wrong way. Anyway,
I know.
had to push
Yeah,
it.
it was a whole thing where like I see where you're coming from, but I feel like you're like I see that you're trying to point out that you're not anti-woke, but you feel anti-woke. You know what I mean?
And then he becomes anti-woke.
And then you became anti-woke.
And
Yeah.
then I'm just like, alright, buddy. Alright, buddy.
Yeah, and then this happens, and they wonder why I don't trust a lot of anti-wokes.
Yeah, like, it genuinely just becomes brain dead Jarwell after a while.
Yeah.
Because it's
Goodness.
just like a lack of empathy.
Jesus Christ. It's
They-
always like this like thing where like someone calls out a commentary creator, then another commentary creator calls out that commentary creator, and then another commentary creator gets called out, and the commentary creator who was calling out another commentary creator tries to defend this commentary creator, but they get called out too. It's crazy. It's it's this weird
literally-
this is the
you
call out
literally-
tree.
You literally just described the Toby drama. I'm like bar for bar.
Yeah. That's the commentary tree right there. It's not a tree, it's a wreath. It goes in on itself.
It's like so bad, bro. I hate it here. Like
Holy shit.
like there's a and Jar has a fucking victim complex where he's like, I've gone on to win every drama I've ever been a part of. Okay, how about you shut the fuck up? Duh.
Sure, buddy.
Like, delete your account.
Sure.
Delete your account.
You and your weird takes on female characters in media. Very,
Yeah,
very,
he-
very. Yeah, you
Oh
won a lot of
God,
dramas.
I forgot he had like very strange takes.
Yeah, that was like the one video like I ever watched, and I was like, okay, I can see certain points being made here, but most of it is falling back on Dimitrescu hot. Like, what?
Yep. Like, it's just constant pain, and I hate it. I hate it a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of the stuff I end up learning about Jar, like, sometimes,
will.
yeah, sometimes it's just against my will, and I'd like to leave. But
It's a
like
whole thing where like you go
another
first.
another point was also how like he followed a lot of the commentary girlies around VidCon and profusively tries to say no, and it's like, motherfucker, you have multiple accounts, albeit accounts that are against you, and they're in the people that have experienced it, but you still have multiple accounts to get against you saying you did this, and you even have people that have apparently been on your side who you told that corroborate, yeah, this motherfucker did this.
What
it's-
is the actual shit?
I hate him. Like, just constantly delete your account. I hate him.
Delete this tweet.
Yeah, literally, just delete this tweet. Like, he has bad take after bad take, and then when he's called out for having a bad take, he's just like, no, actually my autism, actually my dyslexia, actually, and I'm like, shut up.
That doesn't change anything. It doesn't excuse you from being a bad person. Just because I have ADD doesn't mean that the moment that I throw a baby into an incinerator, I still threw a baby into an incinerator. And ADHD didn't make me do that. I did that myself. I've said it before. I've planned out short stories about people who blame things on their demons. You know what I mean? And like, there's already a lot to say about calling your own you-ness, you know, your ADHD, your autism, this thing that helps define you, admittedly, you know, you are it, right? You should be able to accept it. You know, calling it a demon is bad in itself. Blaming it for things that you do is even worse, and going ahead and not taking any accountability even further than that is riotous to me. You know, it's absolutely, it's despicable, you know.
Yeah, and it's just like, and like, he finds it hard to believe that women could be uncomfortable with him, and finds it like he takes offense whenever like some of the commentary, the RTC girlies were like, hey, you make me fucking uncomfortable, I don't want to talk to you from here on out. And he's just like, why though? And like demands calls from them, and it's just like, dude.
Like, of course, even I'm uncomforted by that. Even I was uncomforted by that one fucking video of him, like, going ahead and, like, talking about, like, how women in cartoons and animated media, you know what I mean, they aren't good anymore. They're trash. You know what I mean? And then he points out Dimitrescu, and then admits that he has not played Resident Evil 8. I'm pretty sure he was not a Resident Evil fan, just knows about Dimitrescu and says that, yeah, Dimitrescu is great because of the sex appeal. I said it before on a previous stream, you know what I mean? And it's a whole thing where, you know, I myself am not above designing characters that make the synapses go a bit crazy. You know what I mean?
Like, look at Akira's outfit. Like, it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like a little risque.
Yeah.
Like that's the whole point.
The hips do not lie. Goodness.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's literally the whole point of Akira's design.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that, but like when people make designs that are, you know, they cover up, they are a little bit more okay for a child audience, by the way, because Jar mostly reviewed, I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, was mainly talking about kids shows female characters, right? It's this whole thing where you can't compare kids shows characters to Dimitrescu and also have to put them on the same level as Azula. Like,
oh yeah, I forgot he like put that in there. Oh my god.
Yes, that was the only female character that he ever glazed, Azula, and it wasn't for, I'm pretty sure it wasn't for any good writing things that Avatar did. It's just because she was cool or something along those lines.
Yeah, it was literally that. It was literally that.
Yeah.
It was literally just him being like a masochist, like horny on main. Like, like that's literally
Which,
it.
Yikes! Azula's a teen. Yikes!
Yeah, like she's a teen like throughout majority of. And it was, oh god, I hate Jar.
It was female villains. It wasn't female characters. My bad.
Yeah, it was
But
specifically female villains.
Still, even then, like, girl, get a life. That's, Jesus.
Oh god.
You talk about Lego Monkey Kid. Where did we go wrong? We bring it back to things that we love talking about and not things that make me feel grossed out.
Oh, trust me, I would love to. Honestly, but like, oh, dude. I'm probably gonna put down the rest of like the color blocks here, and then I'm gonna call it a stream. Cause like we're down to one. And like I'm getting tired. Like that just drained the shit out of me.
Yeah. I guess to end it off on a good note, at least we're not gonna be like that.
Yeah, at least we're not that.
because
Yeah.
my phone died. So that is another viewer that isn't me. So thank God.
But yeah, I am gonna call it a stream, and I'm probably gonna finish this thumbnail like tomorrow, because I'm basically halfway done. So the rest of what I'm gonna add will be seen in the thumbnail. But I do have like a placement test that I need to do at like 9 a.m. So I'm gonna also, that's also another reason for me to call it a stream. I don't want to fuck up my I don't want to fuck up my sleep schedule. I just fixed it. So
I get you.
so I'm gonna call it a night. Streamlabs is saying I have 5 viewers. YouTube is saying I have 1. I don't know who's telling the truth at this point. I'm getting gaslighted. But thank you for anyone who's there, if anyone's there at all.
We're swimming under the void. Can you hear us? Help us!
Thank you for sticking around this long, especially when we start basically becoming drama tubers. Oh God, I never. I'm not going down that path again. Anyway, I need to shower. Anyway, goodbye, chat. I hope you have a rest of your night, day, whatever time zone it is that you're watching. And I will see you guys tomorrow, and I will actually post a stream schedule, because I have it posted right in front of me and above my desk, like what the schedule for the rest of the week will be. If
I should be a little bit free tomorrow, so who knows?
Yeah, if the rest of the week plays out how I want it to play out, my planned streams should like fall into place. I'll send you the schedule later, Mize. But
Gotcha.
Other than that, I will see you guys later, and especially tomorrow.